Meantime, turning to your health this morning, over 6 million people in the U.S. have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia. According to a new report, up to 18% of adults over 60 have early stages of memory loss or cognitive problems. Award-winning journalist and best-selling author Greg O'Brien pulls back the curtain on his 13-year battle with Alzheimer's disease in a new documentary called Have You Heard About Greg? Let's take a look at a clip.
This is a quiet thief in the night that relentlessly robs from the patient the sense of identity, personality, and ultimately the very essence of self.
It's like having a sliver of your brain shaved every day. It took out family members. Now Alzheimer's has come for me.
Such a tough illness. Greg O'Brien joins us now live this morning from New York. Good morning to you, Greg. Thank you so much for taking time to speak with us.
Well, God bless you. Actually, I'm on Cape Cod, and I have my New England Patriot cap on, so I'm hoping your viewers don't hate me. We just had a major storm here, a nor'easter, and lost power. And normally I'd be in the office, but this is so don't hate me because I have my Patriots hat on.
Well, look. I'm going to forgive you, Greg, because you acknowledged it, right? But otherwise, I was going to say, what's up with the Rams? Where's your Rams hat? But since you acknowledge it, I'll give you some grace.
All right. God bless you. But the segue here is losing power is almost like what's like with Alzheimer's. You never know when you're going to lose it, and you have to improvise. So normally I would do this interview in my office, and it will be set up more professionally, but maybe for those listening, they'll get a real-time sense of what this disease is about. You have to improvise. So
well, I love this. I mean, I love that you did this so much. My grandmother passed away 3 years ago, Vera, from Alzheimer's. I have a grandfather right now who's still living with Alzheimer's dementia. It's a really tough disease. I love too that you said that you see yourself as a window, not as a martyr for doing this work.
No, I'm a career journalist, and all right, so let me quote Bill Belichick. I'm really going to get your people all upset, but Coach Belichick of the New England Patriots say, "Just do your job." And as a journalist and who've lost a maternal grandfather, my mother, my father, and paternal uncle to Alzheimer's, and now having it myself, I felt that I needed to document it. My mother wanted me to document it and just do my job. So I see myself as a window. You know, into this disease. I'm not a hero. I'm just trying to write the story.
And what's, I guess, you know, you diagnosed in 2009. It's been 13 years now. You take us along on this journey in the film. What's the biggest misconception about the disease, and how are you doing now 13 years later? Clearly pretty good.
Well, the film done by a very close friend of mine that I grew up with in New York, and he's a film producer out in Los Angeles, and we have a lot of experts, Brad Ball among them, Scott Kennedy, Amy Prenner, who are helping this. The biggest stereotype is Alzheimer's is a disease that takes 20 to 25 years to run its course. And most people, if someone says, my mother died of Alzheimer's, my mother was diagnosed and died of Alzheimer's 6 years later, the reality, there are exceptions to everything, is that that mother probably suffered silently like my mother because she was afraid of the taboo to talk about it. Yeah. And what I'm trying to do is to get the conversation going.
And I think you are doing that, you know, in such a beautiful way. I think my grandmother, same thing, you know, didn't set on till, you know, kind of 5 years ago, but we feel like she had it much longer. So thank you so much.
She's probably,
we'll be right back.
Probably dead.